Yeah. No, there's.
Most of mine.
Yeah. I got a husband. I got a cousin that lives in Dallas. He had.
I think everything,
Just her.
we didn't have no fire.
She moved there with her husband. Go visit her doc first.
And I tell you one thing.
Oh, okay.
Same
Well, she actually. If they had been in the bathroom.
My feet got wet.
Her husband pulled her right in the bathroom.
I had them clock shoes on.
I know. I said that. That's what I was told.
What my mom was like. That's why
You know what I mean? I've always said that food really.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Because you're in that crunchy.
Is that huh?
And anyway,
It was so tired. Got up early and fell asleep on me. That's the TV. I was watching YouTube. Cause I can't find nothing else to watch.
She's from here.
I guess he's so. He got a lot of out there. I mean, he like something out.
That's what.
Nose like
My
that.
sister's in there.
He was hungry.
A tree fell across the road.
Interesting. She's pretty. But he was
They're good.
he had to be the mom.
I appreciate that.
Okay, thank y'all for coming tonight. I don't know if we
Hey, Kim, please.
have anybody or not. This is our kind of our bonus night. If you need a pen, I've got a few kind of odd end things we're gonna do. Anybody need a pen? This is just a little questionnaire to help us with the class. So if you would, fill it out for me. I'll give you a few minutes. And like I said, help us to decide what to do and do more of what everybody wants. Do y'all need pens? You may need pens. All right, does everybody have one? Everybody need a pen? I was gonna do this where we just talked about it, but y'all would just sit there and stare at me. And nobody would say anything. So this way, you have to write it down. Okay.
Come up here with me.
Do you want a topic like talk about friends, or you want a textual like you say Esther? Do you like, or you may not care.
Yeah.
Anybody has any ideas or comes up with some after tonight? You don't have to know them tonight, because I know I sprung that on you. All kinds out there, and I've got probably 50 books at home, but sometimes it's hard to know what everybody wants. So if you got a topic, book, suggestions. It's not a test. You don't have to be quiet.
Oh.
Make a test over Esther to see how much everybody can learn.
We didn't learn that. Cause we kept coming back over the same point.
I know it.
My kitchen.
You don't know.
It's a hot mess. I just hope. We might have 50. So that's why I and this is what we and she didn't know like 3 days, 4 days, and she cook.
Oh,
For whatever reason, but so the nicer meat lunch.
Yeah.
And that'll be whatever our group there, which should be half to 2/3 every day, maybe 30. And, but then all, like the office staff and office that are there, they'll eat over that every day.
Just hang on to it, you're gonna need
Just
it.
to let them, night,
No, you're still
oh,
on
that's
it.
it, when we,
There's one more
we had
person
a
that just
house,
did one ago.
and so we were trying to get games, and they're bringing it for community, and it's like, okay, they're bringing their kids. Well, then, sometimes it's their mom and daddy's thing. So, we asked the dog and I watched, so we kept asking questions, because food was a big thing,
Yeah,
people
yeah,
didn't know.
right.
So I'm planning for 100 every night, that's why I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to easy stuff that can be stretched, and less expensive stuff. that you can just stretch at night. So, anyway, so everybody will be there at night. But I'm telling you, at like 3:30. Kids will play with them 3:30 to like 4:30. Then by 4:35, they'll do their PPS and get nighttime tours. So I love how once they've done their BBS and stuff on, then by like 6 or 6:30, they're leaving. So I'll fix it on that, it'll be just our group and everything. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
Really,
you know,
whatever you have, you
Costco
give
and Sam's
a little
are-
less and
are running yeah. And I said, I'm just gonna dig this.
I need to do something with my friends first.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Yeah. I got lots of notes and lots of lists and lots of timelines and what's gonna be done today and all, so. Anyway. Like, you can't get like nothing.
You saying yesterday there?
You can't get, Lysandra, she went to work full-time for the City of Children instead of Baja Mission. So, and she's been great.
Yeah.
And she's, I've emailed back and forth, because Sunday she walked her 8 to Thursday. So Vicky's like, you comments, I said, I have no clue, let me ask. Well, I emailed her and she emailed me right back. She said, oh yeah, there's lots of options. When do you want, what do you want? So, you know, yeah. She's flexible and we're flexible. We may be
Thank y'all for
each
doing
other
that, and
up.
like I said, please let Teresa know, let us know if there's something that you like, if you find something really good. That's always the hardest part, but somehow we always figure it out. And I think all the studies have been good. I hope that you have enjoyed them as well. So tonight, what I was going to do is just spend some time in prayer. Today, when I went down the list, there's a lot. There's a lot there, and we don't always have enough time to do it. So we're going to do this in a couple of different ways. I'm going to pass these around. Take one. Give you one. Take one and pass them. And on this one, we're going to do is, what I want you to do on this one is I want you to put your name and your phone number, and then, pass them behind you. And then if you have a prayer request, like if there's something that's, we're gonna hand these back out. So you're gonna get somebody that over the summer, this is gonna be your person to pray for. So if you don't want to be prayed for, or if you don't want to pray for somebody, then don't fill one out. If you turn one in, you have to take one. So put your name on it, your phone number on it, and then if you have something, a request that you want that person to be praying for you, it could be a spiritual request saying, pray for me to continue reading my Bible this summer or whatever, or it could be something that's going on, or you may not, you don't know who in here is going to get it, but I was thinking about that day, I thought, well, we all know each other, that's not going to be a bad thing. So if there's something specific going on that you need prayers for, put that there and let this person pray for you. And then what I want us to do when we get these back, I guess I'm going to here, can't do it and talk. when you get this back, when you get the person you get, is I want you to pray for them this summer. And I got these cute little cards so that you can put this somewhere up so you remember it, and you can use the phone number and you can text them a message saying, I'm praying for you, or ask them, is there something I can pray for you? Or when you see them, say, hey, praying for you. And we can do that through the summer to kind of encourage everyone. So your name, your phone number, and if you have a specific prayer request or a general prayer request. My sisters always do.
That's still me.
Say a hummingbird in front of it. Yeah, hummingbird back.
Didn't turn one in. If you turn one in, it better be signed.
Like you can clean her ass. Like you can't clean her closet.
I'll give her to any of y'all that want one.
I'll trade it for something. Make it really surprised.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I guess, is just swap these around and take one. If you get yours, put it back, okay? And don't look at who else. If you get somebody you don't like, you gotta keep. That's who God gave you to have. Oh, wait, I got one more.
Well, I'm gonna put it on the bottom.
cheating back there. If you remember what color you did, don't get your color.
Well, we just wanted one.
Yeah. Okay, and then while we're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and pass around this card, so that if everybody wants to sign for, Tim Coates' birthday, I know you saw that, and he loves to get cards, so if you, I thought we could just sign right down through here, everybody, so I guess you do need your pen, Sherry,
That's okay.
sorry.
We can just pass the pen around.
Yeah, you can pass the pen around. You can all still send him a card, but I thought at least that would be one more that we could send.
We got one Saturday. Mama,
Your mama's got a birthday? All right. Tell her happy birthday.
I'm just joking.
I'll take her out to eat fish.
So we're saying.
Oh. Make sure it's not yours. Hey, nobody has theirs, right? Okay, so let's just kind of commit to praying for that person throughout the summer. Send them a little message, let them know, whatever you want to do. No, but I think it would be good to know that somebody's praying for you, and that would be a good thing. Okay. All right, so that card's going around. So then, as I was going through my list, it just kept growing and growing and growing. And so I thought we could go through what I had here, and then y'all could add to the list, and you could update on any of the things that I have on the list here. And then we can just pray for all these. And if you want, most of these are in the bulletin. Well, I won't say most of them. Some of them are. But I've got some more cards if you want something to write down some of these things, if anybody to remember these, or you might already know all of them. So, whatever. Probably most of you saw where the friends of Annie Green that were at her wedding got killed in a car wreck. Well, one of them had graduated from Harding. One of them was still a student at Harding. And so, obviously, we want to remember that family. It's a terrible tragedy. And Annie and Sam there. Clara Nanny is doing better from the last I saw. Has anybody seen another update? She got out of ICU, or got all of her stuff out, and so she's doing better. She's at Vanderbilt. I think anytime we can encourage the nannies, they would appreciate that, because they've got a lot on them. And so I think anytime you could do that, would be good. Dennis and Betty Robinson, I know Sherry took them a meal today. There's still a list, and there's still room to sign up. Okay, so we can sign up for that if you can. They need lots of encouragement. Betty with her shoulder, and Dennis, and a lot on them. So, you know, when you're fixing your dinner, fix an extra plate, take it over there. Linda Bradford's sister passed away, and her funeral was today. I was talking to Angie about Mexico mission team. We need to pray for them. They're leaving Saturday, and say a special prayer for Angie, because this year's kind of different for them, as the children at the City of Children aren't back yet. I don't know how many of you know all of that they're not there, but they're working with the neighborhood children. And so when Angie's fixing a meal, it might be for 20 kids, or it might be for 100 kids. And so that's a little bit added stress there. They come for VBS, so pray for the team as they're leaving and as they're there doing that work. Angie, anything you want to add to that?
Just pray I bought enough food, I guess.
Yeah. Because when you're down there, I mean, it's not like,
If it's left over, nothing goes to waste.
right. But if you don't have
do
enough,
want
there's
have
nowhere to
enough.
get some more
Yeah.
real quick, so.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Miss Paula, she looks like she's doing well, but we want to continue to pray for her. your daughter gone back?
Mhm.
Right, continue to pray for her. David McCrary, I saw him here tonight. Looked like he was making it, but with broken ribs and a punctured lung, that can't be very comfortable. So pray for him. Anybody have an update on Keith Groves? I know he had surgery, knee replacement. Okay, so I assume he's doing well. Check him. Judy Ross is continuing treatments. And she what?
Surgery.
Okay, she had surgery today, Sherry said, and another one on Monday. So again, that's somebody else that we could keep in our prayers and let them know we're thinking about. Amy Markle's mother, Abby Highsmith's father, and Paige Wilson's mother have all had health issues right now. The Eskews, I got to see them this weekend, went by to see them, and they're still missing us a whole lot. So if you get the opportunity to send him a text or send them a card or call, they would very much appreciate it. I think they would have liked if we'd have stayed a long time, you know. They're doing fine, but they're really missing. This is home for them, so they're really missing us. Lots of expectant parents, adoption blessings, baby blessings, and wedding blessings. The list is long in there to remember all of those. The Wisconsin mission trip, and they're having a barbecue fundraiser. So the way you can help them is to buy barbecue from them. I don't know the exact dates, but that's in the bulletin as well.
A week from Sunday.
It's a week from Sunday. Okay. They'd like for you to order early or
Just
before.
so they know what to
So
prepare.
they know
But I
how
think
much.
their plan is for you to pick that first up.
Okay. All right. So that would be your lunch that day. I'm sure that'll be good. VBS is coming up, and so I know they'll need all hands on deck with that. And we have 2 interns here this summer. I don't know if y'all met Max and Macy May. Yes, Macy May is staying with Eve, and Max is staying with Linda. And so the first night that he stayed with Linda, of course they live out in the country, electricity went off, so he had no water, so he didn't take a shower on his first time to come to church. And then when they got to work, both of them, I think the office staff inaugurated them pretty well by having them ring the doorbell and telling them to sit there and wait. And didn't know they could watch them, and they were watching them. So I'm like, y'all are just trying to run them off already. But I hear they're both really sweet, so y'all get to know them. And then I just saw a few minutes ago, y'all probably already knew that Brian Vaughn's mother passed away. I didn't know that. Okay, that's a lot, but yes, please add.
Stay and dies. Stay, he's unconscious.
Okay.
It's really, really, really hard for me to accept. It's just struggling.
Okay. So that's another one we need to reach out to. Just let them know we're thinking about them. Yes, Ms. Paul.
Jerry's niece, Stacy Stone,
Stacy Stone.
she didn't come to the funeral. Because she had fleshy bacteria on her leg.
Oh.
65. She's in
Stacy
New Orleans.
Stone, it's Jerry's niece.
Jerry's niece.
Oh, and y'all probably already know this, and I didn't know this till Mr. Eskew told me. I go there to hear about somebody here, but Liz Greenway? No? Liz Greenway apparently is very, very sick, and has, she got sepsis, and she's using a walker, and she's not getting out of her house, and, I mean, yeah, she lived over there or still lives over there where Sherry used to. But he was asking me about her, and I didn't even know, hadn't even heard. So, what? I think so. Yeah, I know they did that
They did
Yeah.
backyard church
backyard
for a long
church for a
time.
long time.
Anthony and Tammy might know.
Yeah. So, somebody to reach out to. Somebody else?
Will and Sarah Hayden.
Oh,
still.
yes. Bill and Sarah. Will is in, he's in, the Shepherd Center in Atlanta. And Sarah and the kids have gotten to move there with him, and I think Sarah's mom is with him, with them, to help with the kids, 2 little kids. And he's learning lots of things. I don't know if he's getting better. I don't know how you judge getting better. He's not using his arm or leg, but he's learning how to live, I guess. But if you know them, continue them.
How's Maria's baby?
Maria's baby's doing good. He's home. He can't be around anybody right now because they don't want him to get sick because he's having another surgery. So it should be coming up within the next month or 2. I thought of her today and thought I hadn't texted her in a while. I need to find out, but he's doing good. He's got 2 more surgeries, so they got a while.
What's wrong with
Baby heart. He had a valve in his heart that when he was born, wasn't developed. I don't know, it's real complicated. She tried to explain it to me and showed us pictures of all of it. So they're having to do surgery to remake that, and then another surgery as he gets a little bigger. He's had the first one. He's doing
Okay.
Yeah. Anybody else? That's a long list, and yeah. Okay, so let's do this because there's no way that we can remember all these, but let's get in just little groups where you are, and somebody in your group just pray, or 2 or 3 people just pray for these, if you can't remember all of them, that's okay, God knows who they are. And maybe there's something else in your group that you want to tell your group to pray about, and we'll just spend that time praying for these, and then we'll be done, and wherever that card comes to.
Chris has got it right now.
Okay. Then I'll send that off to him, and we will start next week, as Danny said out there. I think he said testimony with Jean and Becky. And then, I don't know when this starts back, sometime in August, tell me. And then we'll pick a book, if anybody has suggestions or something different, or however you want to do it, let me know, and I'll look at these and see what you said.
One book I didn't put on there is where it's gonna be done today,
Yeah, if we just did it, we're not gonna do it right now.
and that's one I like.
Yeah,
So it's easy for me.
okay, all right, so if y'all wanna just get up in groups and spend a little bit of time in prayer, she'll find it.
I'm just gonna turn my chair around. Okay. All right.
Thanks, Lori, and
Yeah. Listen to this. I can't hardly see. I mean, Miss Tammy.
So,
Ask
they shut it down.
Get me.
They
Yeah, I cut my feet up with.
some of them do. Some of them, I think, actually, you never know how that goes. Now, the older ones, like the Carters, they don't fall under that because they have technically aged out and used the system, you know. They were Ricardo and all now, that was already in work beforehand. They were either Patty and Ricardo. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they were already. Yeah.
I know that too.
They had a person or new American director.
I try on size
They only
10.
stayed
High.
back.
Big if you big.
And then so Tom was still back filling in. Yeah. But anyway.
I'm not that high
I'm
up.
not too
Yeah, I'm not that high up. These are size 11.
some of them are opposite.
Yeah.
You know.
I saying, one more stuff in my.
got more,
Got
and some new directors, and Dalton's mother's on. So, I think everything is going good, they just have to get everything lined back out, and I think all the paperwork, Lisa says all the paperwork's done, if, and all that kind of stuff, but, no. But I said, I can't see that they would bring kids back during the school year, because their school year doesn't end until sometime in January. Now, maybe after that, before school starts again, they might, and do whatever. So, anyway, it's just, we don't really know.
Just doing community.
Yeah, they're bringing kids in from, and Lasandra, like, some big time event over spring break. And, so that's when Lisa was like, do your nicer meal at lunch will be whatever of our groups there that day that's not in Cerrillo, plus all of the, like, staff and all the mamas, papas, and everybody there. And then at night, have all of them, all of our group, and they're bringing in kids. Now, they were bringing in something like